What's happening, everybody? So, I still have a gameplay video for you. I just wanted to showcase this real quick. Somebody sent this to me, and I'm not going to use their name, but they know who they are. I just wanted to show this off because I feel it was very fitting to show this off before my Omnath Road Rage video. But somebody painted this or drew this and sent it to me, and man, it's just really cool. I'm going to find a place for it behind my desk whenever I do deck tech, so you can be on the lookout for it. But yeah, I feel like this is pretty cool, man. This is kind of first little drawing somebody's ever sent me for one of my decks, and I cannot tell you how absolutely cool it was whenever I got this in the mail. So I just wanted to show it off because it's so cool, and I mean, the whole thing is just awesome. If you want to jump to the game, probably just skip ahead about 30 seconds. I'm going to look at the. We're just kind of going to break down the image right here. But we've got the Locus right here, the license plate L0CU, and then the number 5. So we got Locus for Omnath Road Rage. We've got Marshbridge Troll with the big club over there, and we've got their nice little pink Cadillac, and they're listening to some nice little metal FM over there too. So I just thought this was really cool, and it was just too cool not to show you all. So, but yeah, somebody sent this to me and just wanted to show y'all. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Alright, bye. What is up, everybody? Welcome to some Omnath Road Rage. Hope you're ready to jump in that car with Omnath and Moshbridge and cruise down the road. Oh, we got Hanna, ship's Navigator. Cool. I haven't played that in a minute. We've got Mountain, Haro, Kodoma's Reach, Temple of the False God. This is a beautiful hand if we have a forest and not Temple of the False God, but we're going to have to ship this one back. Let's see. We got Windswept Heath, Forest, Realms Uncharted. Is that what we want? We have Generator Servant too. Yeah, I think we'll go ahead and keep on this one. We have the Scry action. If it's a land, we'll definitely keep that one on top. So let's go and get the forest down, and then we'll go and pass the turn. We'll draw the forest, get down Windswept Heath, grab a red source, and we go for the little Realms Uncharted to kind of just, kind of even out our mana base. And then I'll cover what our command. Actually, I'll go and cover what Omnath does. So we're playing Omnath, Locus of Rage, Landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, create a 5/5 red and green elemental creature token. Then, whenever Omnath or another elemental you control dies, Omnath deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Okay, and then let's go ahead and get this Windswept Heath down, crack it for red, and then get down the Generator Servant. Let's go ahead and grab a Taiga off that one. That way we don't have to shock it in. Get down the Generator Servant, and then we'll go and pass the turn. Play gets Hanna's Ship's Navigator for 3 mana. Return target artifact or enchantment card from your graveyard to your hand. So probably looking at a little control match. I'll be honest, man. I think this is the first time I'm playing against Hanna. It's been a minute, but the foil version of Hanna looks kind of funny. It looks like Bizarro World or something. Actually, excuse me one sec. Okay, so we do have a Realms Uncharted. We have a Jund Panorama too. Let's go ahead and go. Let's get down the Jund Panorama. Do we want to fire off Realms Uncharted right now? Our opponent's tapped out. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for Realms Uncharted. Yeah, I hate for this to get countered, and we do need another red source if we're planning on getting down Omnath anytime soon, which is exactly what we're planning on doing. Let's go ahead and grab. How do we sequence this? Let's grab Gruul Turf. Let's go ahead and grab the Crag. Let's grab an Ancient Tomb. And then let's grab a Command Tower. Pretty basic right here. Yeah, I like that. That way, either way, we have another red source for sure. We Crag, Gruul Turf, Command Tower, Ancient Tomb. Okay. Done. Yeah, that way we just have a nice little spread. We can make sure, if they're probably not going to give us Ancient Tomb and Command Tower. So if we get Gruul Turf, we'll have a double land. Yeah, Ancient Tomb. I'll throw that in the graveyard too for sure. And then Gruul Turf. Okay, I'm okay with that. And then we'll go ahead and pass the turn. We can. Yeah, we'll go and get in for 2. Go Generator Server. Go. Go. Alright, we've got our opponent shaking in their boots with that like 19 turn clock we've got established now with the Generator Servant. I know maybe they're thinking it's Generator Servant Voltron. Okay, Ghostly Prison. Looks like we've got a little bit of a stack style deck, which I'm okay with. We can completely win without the stacks type effects. We have other ways we can close it out, so I'm not too worried about that actually. How do we want to go? Let's go ahead and get down the Rootbound Crag, and we only have 4. We could sack it to get down Gilded Lotus, but if we're just kind of just chilling right now, I'm okay with this. And let's go ahead and I'm going to swing in for 2, and then we need 1 for the activation on the Jund. Yeah, we'll go and swing in for 2. Every point of damage is going to matter in this matchup. Okay, so we're going to pay 2. Once again, keeping up with that 18-turn clock. And then we'll crack that Jund Panorama for probably go for another red source, and then we can get down the Gilded Lotus next turn and kind of be in a good little spot. We do have Zealous Conscripts in the hand, which enters the battlefield and gain control of target permanent until end of turn. And that includes enchantments. So if we get into spots where we can build up a really nice board state, we can Zealous Conscripts on the Ghostly Prison, depending on what they have out there, and then we can get around that Ghostly Prison by just gaining control of it and kind of get around it. So let's go ahead and crack this Jund Panorama right now. Well, do we want to hold on to it for another landfall for Omnath? Actually, let's hold on. We're okay. We've got 2 red. We get on the Gilded Lotus, Elemental Bond. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the Command Tower down. Let's go for the Gilded Lotus. And I don't think we're going to swing in this turn. We're going to lose our clock, but I'm sure our opponent will survive. Let's go ahead and tap for 3. Triple blue. Well, actually, no, we cannot tap for triple blue. We need to tap for triple green and get down the Elemental Bond. And then we'll be in a good spot to kind of get some stuff up and running. We'll go and kind of pass the turn and we'll re-rack on how much mana we got going on. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with the Generator Servant. So we can get down Omnath, and we do have a land drop to make for the turn, which will be the Elemental Bond. And we can also sacrifice the Jund Panorama to get another Elemental to get the little card draw up and running. Okay, so we got Jace coming in, Mystery Jace. Let's go and make our opponent's commander just a little bit smaller. Okay, so Mystery Jace coming in. Let's kind of re-rack on what Jace does. Scry 1, -2, return target creature. You get an emblem whenever they cast their first spell, counter that spell. And they are at 6 with the ultimate at 8. Okay, good to know. So we can pay for that Jace if we want to. We can gain control if we want to. I want to gain control of everything with Zealous Conscripts. Gain control of target permanent. It always feels good. Okay, so we've got Lightning Greaves. Let's go. Yeah, let's go ahead and go Omnath, Locus of Rage. So let's double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make the land drop for the turn. Do we have enough 2 for pay for Ghostly Prison? Yeah, let's go ahead and cast Omnath. So we're looking at, let's add triple red, double green. Looking at 1 and 2. Omnath's going to come in. We're going to have the land drop for the turn. Get that 5/5 elemental. And then we can pay 2 to get around that Ghostly Prison to swing in at Jason. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that, actually. I do like that. Let's go and get the Lightning Greaves down. Let's equip it onto Omnath. Man, I think I've got some weird lag right now. Oh, man, this is a good video, too, so I hope it's not... sure, our opponent's just like absolutely thrilled with what's going on. Oh, bummer. Okay, I'm gonna go and pause the video. Hopefully, I can get my internet back up. So I'm gonna go and pause it right now. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that, guys. My it's kind of been a little funky lately, so they're replacing the lines in my neighborhood. So let's go and swing in at Jace, coming in hot. That was weird. Oh, can't attack you. Okay, excuse me. I was thinking we had to pay the 2 for Ghostly Prison, but I completely forgot that Ghostly Prison only accounts for you. So we can definitely swing in at Jace. And we also have the Lightning Greaves on Omnath, which is going to protect us from return target creature to their hand. And plus, it's at a 1, so we can kind of get around that. Now, as far as next turn goes, we do have Savage Vent Maw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so we can get it down, put the Lightning Greaves on Vent Maw, get that extra mana. And let's see, do we have enough to Zealous Conscripts on the Sphere of Safety? Because there is 3 enchantments out there. Let's see. Okay. So right now we're looking at paying 3 to get Omnath to swing in. I think I'm okay with that. We could kind of go for Savage Vent Maw to get that mana in our mana pool. Ooh, beautiful Scalding Tarn. Let's go and get that down. Get that Elemental. Draw another card. Let's go and crack it. See if we can't draw something else. Let's go and we'll go and grab a Stomping Ground. We'll go and shock that in. Draw another card. Draw another force. Okay, so we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we go Savage Vent Maw. That's 6. We'll add that mana. Yeah, let's go ahead and get the Savage Vent Maw down. I actually like that play. So let's go. We're looking at triple red. And then looking at 1, 2. Savage Vent Maw. Put the Lightning Greaves on the Vent Maw. Then we can put it back over on Omnath after this. Okay. Oh, we do have Explore, actually. Let's go and swing it first. We'll add that mana to our mana pool. And it can't attack you or a Planeswalker unless they pay X, which is 1, 2, 3. So we're going to be able to pay for 3. Okay. And we still have the Generator Servant to attack. So we're going to swing in at Jace right now. Pay 3. Okay, so we're going to add that 6 mana to our mana pool. We're going to take care of Jace. Adios, Jace. Get out of here, man. Good luck in your investigations. And then let's go ahead and move. That's just cheap. Let's go and move the Lightning Greaves back over there. Let's go ahead and go. Let's go explore. We're looking at 1, 2. Play an additional land. Draw a card. So we can play the Forest. Ooh, Decimator. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. And then, I think, is there anything else we want to do for 2? No, we're okay. We can Tormenting Voice. Let's go on Tormenting Voice on the Liege, actually. Actually, we have 6 mana. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and Tormenting Voice, discarding the Liege. That way we can Zealous Conscripts on Sphere of Safety. Let's see, we'll go and get down the Mana Vault. Man, we're just ripping all the mana. And then we still have Heroic Intervention up. That way they gain Indestructible if our opponent has some type of board wipe. Do we want to? Yeah, we can go and tap that Mana Vault. Yeah, we'll go and get down Electropotence. I think I'm okay with that. So we'll use that red, tap that Mana Vault. Okay. So whenever a creature enters the battlefield, we can pay 3. It's going to deal damage equal to its power to target creature or player. And then, so I'm just making sure we record. That internet went down. I was making sure that our recording was still up and running. Okay. So it's going to empty out, and then we'll go to next turn. Okay. So the biggest thing right now is we have an entire board of creatures over here. If we start sacking them, we're looking at each elemental is going to die for 3, so 3, 6, 9, 12. 3, 6, 9, 12. We can deal that damage up top. And we also have Heroic Intervention. If they're going for a board wipe right now, we'll definitely fire that. Jace coming in. Okay, target player draws a card. But yeah, we still have these Zealous Conscripts. Each player draws a card. Yes, I'll take that. Go Guildgate. Yeah, so we can Zealous Conscripts on the either Ghostly Prison or Sphere of Safety, whatever kind of suits our spot. But we can also just start chipping away with our land drops and the Electropotence, redirecting to Jace and redirecting to our opponent. Curse of Exhaustion. Can't cast more than 1 spell each turn. Okay. I'm digging this. I love playing against prison decks. It's just like it's like a challenge to me, man. I like to have fun doing it. Okay. So we got the Mana Vault trigger. Do we want to pay for that? We do have Decimator, but it's not really going to do anything right now. So we'll go ahead and pay for it. So we're looking at triple blue. I don't know why I love paying for triple blue. Parallel Lives. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Let's go and get the Parallel Lives down. Tap for 1 more. Now we're getting somewhere. Let's go ahead and get the Mountain down. We're going to create that Elemental. So we got a bunch of triggers coming in. Let's get the Elemental Bond, Electropotence. We're going to choose our opponent. We're looking at, actually, yeah, since we drew Parallel Lives, I'm actually going to go ahead and do this Mana Vault trigger. And we still have the Generator, because we need to just start chipping away. So we're going to pay 1, 2, 3. I know we went down on mana, but do we want to redirect? No. We're going up top. We're going to the Dome. Pay for 3. And we'll still have Generator Servant? Yeah, we can do that. Because I want to leave a Heroic Intervention. Don't want to redirect. Okay, so we got 3 coming up top, 5 coming up top, excuse me. Draw another card, Catacombs. And then we can't swing in. We can swing in, I mean, no, we have the Sphere of Safety over there. Okay. Yeah, we're actually doing pretty good. So we get down the Catacombs, and we have a ton of mana next turn. So we're looking at Catacombs. We're looking at 6 mana. That's going to be 10. And our opponent's going to put them down to 13. And then we still have Heroic Intervention to kind of stop anything. But now that I'm thinking about it, if they do go for Heroic Intervention, we should be able to get those triggers once everything dies. So that'll kind of, we're looking at 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. And that should be 21. They're at 22. So we'll kind of see what's going on. You can see with this deck like this, obviously it's a very aggro deck. We're playing against a prison deck, but you can kind of squeeze the game out with an Electropotence or some type of Parallel Lives, getting a bunch of triggers out there. Now, if we get Goblin Bombardment, we'll definitely be in business. So, but we're definitely going to go for Catacombs next turn, draw a few extra cards off the Elemental Bond, and then have some fun. Pay for those Electropotence triggers. Okay. And we'll Zealous Conscripts on something, maybe. I don't know. Okay, they're not going to pay for Mana Vault. No, we're good. Green Sun Zenith. Okay. What can we Green Sun Zenith for? Now I think we're on the Electropotent train right now. All right, so we get the Elemental Bond, Electropotent, targeting our opponent, targeting our opponent. Let's go and pay triple red. Yes, we're going to pay for that. Don't want to redirect. And then it goes, what's the ultimate? The ultimate's at 10. Okay, we're really far away from that. Yeah, we'll go and pay for that. Look at 1, 2, red. Don't want to redirect. Puts him down to 12. We're going to draw another card, another mountain. Draw a Farseek. Okay, so let's go ahead and crack this Catacombs. Let's grab a forest. We're going to do this all over again. 5/5 elemental. Elemental bond. Electropotent targeting our opponent. Targeting our opponent. We're going to pay for 3. Don't want to redirect. No, we're good. And then we'll go ahead and pay for 3 again. Puts our opponent down to 2. Okay, Cultivator's Caravan. All right, anything else we want to do? No, we've got. We should be in a pretty good little spot. We can Green Sun Zenith. We could Sylvan Tutor right now, but I think we're okay. We're going to go ahead and hold off. We hopefully should be able to close it out because if our opponent goes for a board wipe, and I'm thinking correctly, I'm going to blow up Omnath and we'll get a bunch of Dictative Crewfix. Okay. And then we can just make the land drop next turn and then kind of close it out. But yeah, let's see. What are we going to discard? We'll go and discard the Cultivator's Caravan, and we'll just go and discard the Guild Gate that way. And then we have one more we need to chunk. We're going to go for Farseek. Why not? We have the land drops we need to make for the turn. Okay, so our opponent's going to be drawing a few extra cards. And then, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm correct in assuming that it should trigger, if our opponent goes for a board wipe, it should trigger for all the elementals out there. So, but yes, talk about fun. And we still have the Zealous Conscripts on Sphere of Safety. Maybe I could have won this game a little bit quicker, like managing my mana. But to be completely honest, I cannot think of a better way than to grind a prison deck out than by a bunch of an Electropotence triggers. So that's kind of my preferred style of taking care of this game. I'll take it. If they're going to sit back with Ghostly Prison and Spear of Safety, I have no problem paying for the Electropotence triggers, so it's definitely kind of a nice little way to kind of give them a little bit of taste of their own medicine. I like playing prison decks. I've played them in the past, and they tend to be a lot of fun, so... Alright, let's see what's getting fired up right now. We've got, looks like we've got 6 mana being tapped right now, and 3 mana left up. Now we do have Heroic Intervention, once again, if it's a board wipe, but it should, if everything gets blown up, we should have a bunch of elemental triggers whenever they die. We can redirect over to our opponent. So it might be like Sphinx Revelation or something like that. They can gain some life, draw some cards, but with 3 mana, I feel fairly confident that we can just make the land drop next turn, hopefully close it out. We'll see. Now we could be looking at maybe like a Cyclonic Rift type thing, if that's what's going on. That would definitely be an option. They have more than enough mana for Cyclonic Rift. I think, I don't know if Electropotent checks on the trigger resolution. So if we have that trigger and there's no creature, I can't remember exactly if Electropotent does it or not. Okay, so we got Treasure Trove getting fired up. Draw a card. That definitely takes our opponent out of Cyclonic Rift range. We're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mana. Okay, opponent scoops it up. I will definitely take that. A whole board of elementals. But yeah, I'm trying to think. If we had greater good, we could have started sacking them and redirected over there quicker too. But yeah, I'll definitely take that. So, all right, guys, if you enjoyed the road trip with Omnath and Moshbridge, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.